How did you look at this, GDP number firstly, 8.2%, especially, as I said, at a time when so much upheaval is seen around the world thanks to these tariffs?
It's important to first think about what are the components of India's economy. And unfortunately, manufacturing still remains kind of the laggard. Growth can still continue. When you think about global service centers, a lot of exciting things that are happening in areas that aren't covered by what Trump is doing on tariffs. But the downside of that, is that's the part that India wants to grow the fastest, right? Both in terms of creating low-skilled and semi-skilled jobs. When you're sitting in corporate boardrooms and they're thinking about making big investment decisions in India, political risk and that kind of stuff, it tends to be near the back of the slides. The front of it is the basic factors of production.
What are the three top things that India needs to do at this time in this chaos in order to emerge stronger from it?
Is finding a faster pathway to dispute resolution. It's frightening to companies, especially smaller companies that don't have the financial wherewithal to hire the big firms in India. On acquisition of land still remains a very non-transparent part of doing business in India. But also regulatory consistency. It feels like the government intervenes pretty heavily in core regulations that impact how a business operates. It's hard when you don't know what the regulatory environment is going to look like for a year or 5 years out. It's hard to make those kind of big investments.